Okay, guys, so I just want to talk a little bit about the just friends thing. That some girls want to be just friends with guys, or like they tell guys just be friends with them, or like the guys tell other guys be just friends. And the whole thing is that you actually don't want to settle for this. Like you don't want to be just friends with girls because the more you're just friends, the harder it's actually gonna be unless you you never flirted with anyone or you're like completely innocent guy or something like that, which is very rare. Then like you're gonna be wanna flirt with them, tease them, joke, playful, become a little romantic, sexual, things of those nature, right? Sweet talk, romantic, all those stuff. um, Kiss them, cuddle them, hold hands. It's not just about sex. A lot of women be like, "Oh, all the guys want to do is just get in the girls' pants. All they want is sex, sex." No, I mean, don't never have the mindset that you wanna be friends with girls only if they have sex with you. That's really, really wrong. That's like a that would I would say that's like a objectifying mindset. But at the same time, you don't want to be like just friends with them. You want to have either at least flirt with them or maybe you're flirting a little bit verbally, physically, or you're kind of being a little bit cuddly. You don't have to get like too sexual, right? Like, you can talk a little bit sweet talks, but if you're not allowed to do those things on the verbal things, I'm not talking about like going extreme, or doing it all the time. But if you're not allowed to like use a little bit here and there, flirt and wink and if you blow a kiss, that's crossing their boundaries, or if you, I don't know, wink at them, or you call them honey, that's already crossing their boundaries. They block you for some stupid shit like that, right? Or if you try to cuddle them, hold their hands, kiss them, and then they just get really angry and offensive at you just because you try to do that, or they drop you. Those are just like these are the ones that you just don't want to be around. If they, for example, like reject you for some of it, it's okay. But if they reject you for all of it, and they don't get mad and they still want to be friends, they want to be like just friends. Just that's like too strict. Too you don't want to be around those people. And you have to feel like they have to be like, is the interaction? Are you having fun together? Are the conversations fun? Are you doing fun things? Do you have things? Are you doing fun hobbies together? And you don't necessarily have to kiss them either. You don't necessarily have to cuddle them. But and you shouldn't be trying to like every time if they say no, try to do it again and again. See, you should probably like if you really want to feel like cuddling them and kissing them and stuff, then you should like limit yourself to places like gym, library, those type of places. If they are a fan of being your study buddy or gym buddy, classmate buddy. But if you're going on a lake, if you're going for a drink, you're going outside, you're hanging out, it's really should be those things are created for dates. And if you're just doing that and you're being friends, even if you're just flirting and you're going, really you only want to put up with that for like a day or two or something. You don't want to keep doing that, like, because it kind of that's not what a man and female relationship should. Sure, if you're like texting them, you can kind of, but again, what's the point of just like texting them, if and treating them completely like friends, like, if you're calling them, video calling them, yeah, sure, right? It's less temptations, but even then, you're still gonna be like flirtatious verbally, because it's fun, it's really fun to flirt, to have fun, to tease, to be playful, to make jokes, but these things are actually fun. So if you're gonna get mad at these, then they shouldn't even be like hanging out with you. The whole notion of being just strictly friends is total BS. It's just if you wanted to just be friends with the same gender who is straight, and this way you will actually be a lot more fulfilled, both of you, right? But if your friend is gay and he's also kind of trying to be gay with you, and then he keeps pushing you, again, that's not a good friendship. Like it should be like you should be on the same page. And for guys who are straight, being friends with each other is no problem at all. But if they are gay, it's gonna create some problem for them, for especially the one who is gay. And same for girls. If the guy is really not attracted to them and not interested or whatever, then they shouldn't even be friends with them at all. If they're gonna be like, I mean, they could be like, oh, I'm not really attracted to him. I don't want to kiss him or something, right? But then if you don't want to kiss him, if you don't want to cuddle him, then fucking don't go out with him. Don't. Why are you going to a bar or for food or like? Just don't do that. Just limit it to library or something because you're not supposed to be doing those things at the library anyways, right? Or library or gym. You who do you see make out uh, or cuddle or something in the library? If you're going out one on one, it's a date. If you really want to hang out with them, go as a group. Go as a group, and then you switch between people. You're not spending too much time, so that it wouldn't look like a date. That's it. There is absolutely no reason for a guy and girl to go out and be just friends. Absolutely no reason. The whole idea of it is stupid. So yeah, that's all I got for today. If you want to be just friends, find a text buddy, gym buddy, study buddy, whatever. Just don't go one on one for food or movie or uh, drinks or I don't know. Like don't go on a lake, one on one together because that's a fucking date. That's supposed to be that is created for a date. That's it. No exception. Please don't violate this principle. That is what it's created for. One on one at those places are for dating. Period. Have a good day.